So, is Ronnie O'Sullivan going to pull away, or is Liang Wenbo going to get back into contention?
Okay, Ronnie. Thank you, frame 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Yeah, the worry for Liang, he's been second best in every department so far this evening. He has to up his game after the mid-session interval.
That was a tough shot from tight on the rail. And it doesn't look any easier if you're 3-1 down.
Yeah, and catching it thick's the worst thing imaginable. That's a stunning pot. I don't know if Ronnie deliberately played the top knuckle there. I don't think he did actually, but it's a bonus in that the pink goes. So he could be off and running.
O'Sullivan's had a few disappointing defeats lately. Lost 4-3 from 3-0 up to Mark Davis in the Welsh Open. Usually such an authoritative front runner. I would be very surprised if O'Sullivan hadn't been practicing very intensively last couple of weeks to get the edge back on his game.
7.
That's what it looks like tonight anyway.
Yes, he is. He's looking sharper as the match goes on.
8.
That's a tricky little shot. Can he play a little soft screw? Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Don't think he can hold for the black.
15.
The red may be forced to go up for blue.
16.
Once again, perfectly top side of it.
$21.
Top side again. That's an absolute must.
22.
Not quite as intended, but he could play 2 cushions into the try and hit the pink, or can he force an angle? Yeah, I think 2 cushions there was probably the way to go.
He would have liked to have hit
27.
the apex ball and he didn't.
Yes, he maybe just felt the angle was wrong. Playing the 2 cushions and having to inject that kind
Ronnie
of pace.
O'Sullivan,
He just lost
27.
a hair of control of the cue ball. I said that Liang's been second best in every department. I think that he's got to take some risks from here on in, Liang, get the reds opened up. It is a risk because, of course, he could be inviting Ronnie to knock in a long red, but I don't think he's going to get any change out of O'Sullivan tonight, just trying to compete in safety. I think he's got to change his tactics, get them opened. A couple of risks here and there just to change it up a little.
very good safety from O'Sullivan. There were several reds he could have left, but he hasn't left any of them. It's over half an hour of playing time since Liang potted a ball.
Yes, again, just another little symptom there of the pressure that O'Sullivan has Liang under in the safety department tonight. O'Sullivan just isn't making any errors. Got Liang under the hammer at all times. Now this time he hasn't covered the red. Left a picture. And this is the type of shot that Liang has to start knocking in. He's going to make inroads in this match.
Well, the longer you've been kept out, the harder it gets.
Yeah, just pressure, isn't it? Been frozen, not so much frozen out of the match, but under so much pressure. Every time he comes to the table, he's got a tough shot. He's either in a bit of trouble or he's faced with a difficult red like that. And when you've not potted a ball for more than half an hour, they look increasingly difficult.
That wasn't the positional outcome that O'Sullivan was looking for. The kiss off the second red prevented him from potting the black, but he had a pink in reserve.
That was another gorgeous shot in the pink. Just dropped his arm through it.
7.
Never touched the sides. Really starting to motor now, O'Sullivan.
8.
Enjoying the table. The table looks like it's playing beautifully.
$14. 15.
Again, just a brilliant shot choice there, playing for yellow and brown. Made the pot a certainty. Guaranteed position. Not only beginning to play well, he's thinking properly.
$19. 20.
Clarity of mind, a priceless asset for a snooker player.
$24. 25. 30. 31. 37. 38.
'Another frame in the bag.
45. 46. 53. 54.
No, he's starting to have fun out there. Another
60.
beautiful positional shot played to the inch.
61.
Adding this to previous frame winners of 72, 65 and 118.
$68. 69.
It's not just the fact that he's winning the frame in one
74.
visit, it's the way that he does it. You know, Liang there sitting in the chair, you can't help but admire sometimes.
76.
Many a time I've sat in the chair taking punishment from Ronnie. As I say, he'll be admiring this,
79.
but it's not easy to take.
It has in fact been 36 minutes of playing time since Liang has potted the ball.
83.
And the fun continues.
88. $94. 101 in the frame.
And with that clearance of 101, Ronnie O'Sullivan continues what has become a masterclass. He leads Liang Wenbo by 4 frames to 1.